Totally. You get Ori vibes. Okay. Cool. That's a very pretty title screen, yeah. Funny run. Totally ignoring the tutorial. The lady! And her Foxy! Standard. My biggest problem with Elden Ring is that Warhammer 3 is so good. That's absolute. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, we don't need expert. So we have different. There are other heroes. Maybe not in the demo, but the lady has skills, abilities, and Aya has also got. Is that our enemy? Are we playing against Aya? I don't know. The Oak's Crown, Chapter 1. The Oak's Crown. They didn't think there would be much audience overlap. Yeah, it's hard to say if there is much overlap. 100% orange juice, what does that mean? Right, so it's this is our deck. Aya is a unit. Ah, right, okay. It's like a hero unit. There's our hero, that's a hero unit. Oh, well, it says unit on top, but it's somehow better than the others. We can upgrade things. Okay. Events. So this is the legend for the map. This is the boss. The red ones are elite enemies. We've got battles on the flames here. These are encounters. And then we've got a refuge, which is the equivalent of a campfire in similar games. Right, let's do battle. The Niblet Nursery. These puny creatures will not protect themselves. We've got to help them. Defeat all enemies. 10. Defend all niblets. Aww. The niblets. Take care, Amazon. Orange Juice is a game where you roll dice and complete 5 somethings. Okay. Dice rolling is fine. At the start of each battle, you can choose which drawn cards to replace. Select the chosen cards and press the button above them to begin. You can also preview the cards left in your deck at any time. So these are our cards. And I will not redraw. I'll just start. Are those the niblets? They are scared. Look at them. You didn't buy Warhammer 2 until Mortal Empires came out, and 3 is a standalone campaign is really good. Oh well, Game Pass is at its best for the last. I think for the last 8 months it has been really good, and I could not stop subscribing to it because I got so much out of it. Well, I could have stopped any time, obviously, but you know, yeah. This is way too cute. I agree. Look at the little animations here. The Wild Orbling is an enemy. Farewell is an ability that triggers on this unit's death and does 1 damage to adjacent units. Okay. So let's see. We've got energy here. We get 3 Lumi per turn. Down here we've got our hero's abilities. Cultivation, Piercing Thorn, and Life Touch. And they cost Lumi as well, right? I'm not sure why this is not brighter. But yeah, it's the same symbol and the same cost. Deal 1 damage to an enemy in your line of sight. There's a Wild Orbling. This is us. Okay, so our hero is actually on the battlefield. Orange juice! Orange juice! Total War is basically real-time strategy. With, you know, with the added kingdom management, and you can sort of pause the game, but it's not that different. 100% orange juice. Let's see, we have replenish, restore health to self or a nearby unit equal to... Let's summon a stalker for 2 Lumi. Oh, that was... Yeah, that was not... That was... Oh, God. Here, you deserved it. No. Stop that. We're gonna summon a unit that's called a Stalker. It has 4 out of 4 health and 2 defense, I guess. Right? It has +1/+1 on a green tile. And we're gonna play... What's this? Gain 3 Lumi dust when you collect them. Yeah, okay. So this is my casting range. This is my hero. This is my casting range. And this is a nest where they spawn, isn't it? Okay, let's see. If I spawn here... Now that's alright. Our hero should be able to fend off that one. And we're going to summon the Stalker here. Okay. 3 Lumi dust. That's going to be good for us at some point. It cannot move after attacking. But yeah, this should help. This is not your unit. Stop touching it. They've got this green outline, which is their facing, right? So I maybe should have done this differently. Undo your last action. Cool. Okay, so... Ah, see, you can choose a facing here. Ah. So we're going to face the enemy. And use one of our abilities. So I could give this +1/+1 if I create a green tile under it. A cultivated tile. They'll deal 1 damage to an enemy in your line of sight. We don't need to do that. I'm gonna create a cultivation here. Now it's a 3/5 unit. It should have an easy time with this. Okay, let's end the turn. Yeah, this spawned another... What you call it? Oh no, we lost a Niblet. Because it exploded next to them. Oh no! Aww. That's a tough start, right? With an on-death effect. I'm gonna move back. Oh wait. I'm gonna move back facing this way. Yes. Ooh, look at the seedling. It's doing cultivation in front of it. That's nice. And we can deal 4 damage to an enemy line of sight. Let's see if they damage the others with their explosion. Yes, they do. They do friendly fire on that explosion thing. I could restore 1 health to this. Or 2 to an adjacent one. This is the indication that it's going to spawn a unit soon. Oh no, I left the cultivation and the +1/+1 was gone. Oh no. Ah, okay. Yeah, right. So let's get rid of that one. Oh, it's not in my line of sight. Ah, line of sight is this, and this. This is not line of sight, okay? Line of sight is not how I expected it. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna restore 1 health then. And end the turn. Why did I get 4 damage? 2 from the attack, 1 from the death. This card has been used once and is now unstable. You can use it again, but remember it will become unusable during this whole chapter. Does that mean battle? I don't know. Since we didn't play the tutorial, we don't really know, but that's alright. Ooh, here. Awake. Upon being summoned. Yeah. That's a nice skill. Does damage in line of sight. Let's end the turn. Ah, they get damage when they are on cultivated spots. Is that how it works? We can find that out by creating a seedling. Here. Right now it's cultivated there. It can't move after being summoned, but we'll find out. Can't go there. Oh yeah, because of the casting range, right? I'm not sure if the back turn to the enemy is a disadvantage or not. Boom. This is a shooter. Cool. So we move this one over there and shoot them. Hey Podrix, did you miss anything good so far? Well, we had some decent games in the beginning. The first one was a game where you type. It's an arcade typing game. You had to sort of dodge enemies and obstacles, and at the same time you had to type the words under the enemies, and then you had a special skill and missiles that you could shoot. It was pretty cool. Very challenging. But it's one of those typing games that I would actually also recommend. There are not that many anyway. That was not bad. And the second one was Ragnar, the dwarf that had a candle on his head. It was a platformer that worked with light and darkness and your candle instead of monsters. And there were traps and pitfalls, and it's quite challenging and cute, and had very decent voice acting. And now we are in game number 3, which is a very pretty puzzly deck builder board game combo. Oaken. I like this a lot. I'm playing this blind. I didn't play the tutorial, so we're sort of figuring out some things, but I think I get it now, for the most part. Well, the Warhammer 40k game has potential, but it had horrible shooting bullet hit sounds. You know, when the bullets would hit the enemy, that sounded very bad. And that was kind of like yesterday when we played Scathe, which had a very bad sound on picking up armor bonus, and that was just... Yeah, it's such a massive issue. I don't get it, right? I get that showing a demo is cool, but showing a demo where one of the most important things in the game doesn't work? I don't know. I could always blame my headphones or my ears or whatnot, but that was bad. But you did miss it. I just forgot to mention that. Mikaeus, welcome in. Right, let's see. Is that our attack? It is, huh? Oh, that's the feedback button. I thought that was the tutorial button. Okay. At the end of your turn, enemies on cultivated tiles take 1 damage. See, there's the explanation for that. It seems to be my hero's specialty. could move my hero here. Yeah. That would kill them both, but at least the 2 niblets are safe. The niblets! Right, let's cultivate more of the board so that enemies get a disadvantage as soon as they're there. Create a cultivated tile here as well. Heal myself. End turn. We're gonna have a spawn there. So I'm gonna go here. And create a cultivated tile there. Interesting, right? It's such a small board and it creates such an interesting interaction. Because obviously the problematic bit being the enemies dealing damage to everything adjacent when they die. And they do 3 damage, which I now understand. That's why I got 5 damage earlier on my hero character. So they don't need to be healed. Not sure what to do with spare cards. And it says unusable in the whole chapter. I'm not sure what that means. I'm sure it's only battle, but I can't know 100%. Oh, don't spawn there. Evil. Run away! The silent fog. Ah, okay. When they can't summon anymore, these nests here, they do the fog thing. And the fog thing is bad. Let's see. Attack! Attack, no? They didn't move, they turned around. Yeah, anyway. I'm gonna move the hero back. Oh, that's not in line of sight. Ah, right, okay. Not so good. Right. Yeah, that was so-so. Keep cards, victory, Lumi. Shenanigans. Okay. Choose rewards. Cool. It's a very pretty game. It's not only pretty though. It has some smart things here. Can also be cast onto any cultivated tile. Reach. Deal damage to an adjacent unit equal to the cultivated tiles adjacent to it. Oh. Deal 4 damage to an enemy in life. So we have one of those already. Give the next ally summon this turn rush. Which is they can attack to... Oh yeah. Hasten is good. Right. Let's have a look at our deck. Let's see if we can upgrade. I thought I could... right. So you just, you know, you drag it, and we can't currently upgrade anything. I don't want to destroy anything. And that's our special skill. Okay. So, you build your deck, you upgrade your cards, and you go and fight the boss. In a very pretty game. With a neat... it could be a bit too puzzly. I don't know, but I like that first combat. Let's see if the second combat is very different. I think I know this Tinker. What is he even doing here? The Petrified Tinker. Frozen in fear. Defeat all enemies. Do not let the Tinker die. Oh no. And your job is to protect scared animals and whatnot. Oh, 2 seedlings. Well, let's actually redraw this. Ah, got another stalker. Well, okay. Fair enough. We have the petrified tinker here, who's frozen in fear. And we have our hero here. And wild spitters, which are shooters. Do you see their range? That's a dilemma. Yeah, that's one down. They're gonna spawn a stalker here. Is our only What are these tiles? They look dangerous. Do they cause fear? Is that it? Let's try to cultivate the one in front of the spawner and under the tinker. Like so. That seems to remove the effect. This is just the indication of possible spawn points for this spawner. So if we cultivate all these, that should do us some good. I just need to make sure, yeah, they can't shoot the tinker, so they will shoot either the seedling or our hero. And I could deal the damage to them. Oh, because I'm turned the wrong way. Ah, right. Okay. But I could at least create a nice tile here under my unit, just in case this has a detrimental effect. And these borders here, there's something that I haven't yet understood because I didn't play the tutorial, but there's something to them. We'll probably find out. Oh, the shooter moved. Weird. Right, so has +3 on the shadow tile. So that's basically the enemy's version of cultivation. It's shadow or darkness or whatever. So he would have 5 attack. The left number is attack, right? So I can defend. They're gonna spawn 2 shooters here. No, another seedling is good. In their turn, they will get damage. And turn my hero around, and instead of fighting, I could shoot them so that they die on their turn, hopefully. Right, and then I can create a cultivation tile here, and that's the end of my turn. Yeah, and they died. Okay, we got 2 new enemies summoned. And there's gonna be a stalker summoned here. This is not bad. This is not bad. This is the indication that they are shooters. It's a little target practice thing. Let's see. Yeah, the shooter. It's for next turn. Now they're gonna create 2 more of them. 9 enemies left. Yeah, it's a puzzle. It's more a puzzle than similar games of this type. Yesterday we had a Lost in Fantaland. That was also a bit puzzly, with a bit of a larger board, and the main mechanic there was different traps and the ability to move around and push enemies or guide them into traps. And this is more about using your own cards to maneuver and manipulate the board, and I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna summon a stalker here. And cultivate. And then I shoot this one. So then on their turn, they're going to be done. Done for. The Tinker is still afraid, so we can't do anything about that. And I'm going to attack here. So that we got 2 more enemies next turn, and we should be able to deal with them. No problem. And I could heal the seedling. That's a good idea. Next turn. Only aces. It's gonna deal 2 damage back. That's alright. So the Stalker is being taken care of. And then we do this again. Oh, they're gonna summon 3 next turn. Holy moly. Oh, we could play a rush. Nah, that's fine. I'm gonna play the hero here. Well, it's not a hero. It's a good unit. That's what it is. It's a good unit. And it's already unstable. I guess it means I can't use it for the battle again then. That's alright though. 5 more enemies. That's 3. And then we've got another Stalker here. Yeah, it can only spawn here or here. So if I... Oh, it's too far away. Oh, I see. Let's see. How do we do this? Oh yeah, line of sight. You go. Oh, that was melee combat for the shooter. That's bad, of course. Okay, so we want to make sure that this one spawns here so the shooter can take care of it. And then we have our spike, but we also have this Stalker here. We'll take care of them. Wait. Let's heal the shooter, just in case. I mean, they have, like, what's it called? Haste. And we end the turn. Right, let's see if my plan works. Oh no, line of sight is blocked by our own unit. Ah, turning around took the movement point, huh? Okay, so then we have to somehow do it differently. That works. Cool. Receive fatigue 2 to recover exhaust cards. Ah. Okay. So they are actually unusable for longer than the current combat. Ooh. Create a line of 2 cultivation. Nice. Hasten self and nearby ally. Hasten is not only move when summoned, it's also an extra move. That's pretty good if you want to move around a lot. Let's get reclaim. Now, I should have picked this line because it's only combat until we... Yeah. Wait. I want to look at the tutorial real quick. Now that we played a bit, I want to understand about this bracket mechanic. And I think then we have seen enough of this game. Which is going on my wish list. I like this a lot. And... the world map. A guide's trinket. You draw up to 4 cards from your deck per turn. You can upgrade cards with wisps and loomy globes. Additionally, you can gain Lumi Dust from destroying unwanted cards. Right. And then you use the Lumi Dust to upgrade. Okay, perfect. Your guide and your unlocked skills. Ah, okay. Hero, guide, unlocked skills. I see. They're called a guide. I see, I see. Preview spirits in their full 3-dimensional glory. Aww. Oh, that's okay. Short tutorial, short. Not any other spirit could spread new vegetation or vast ranges as quickly as a spitter. Sniping wisps off the sky has become their favorite activity after they became wild. Protect the unbroken. Spitter. Okay. I guess we could try to get a seedling here. It's another stalker. Alright. This is the unbroken. Will not join the bullies. They refuse. A carving of might. Step on it to become strengthened and shielded. Nice. Yeah, I didn't really want to turn that way, but that's alright. So, let's see. We can create 2 cultivation, or like this. Yeah, like this is better because then I can summon the stalker here in the improved version. Yeah, that was bad placement. Anyway. Yeah, lots of damage for our hero for a change, but we can change that rather quickly later on. So they all get 1 damage by using this adjacent cultivation. That would already be 3 health at the moment. I'm gonna shoot that, and then we're gonna attack here. And heal, and that's it. Right. Is there a good placement? Yeah, this would take care of both. And we get a cultivation extra. Alright, okay, and we're done because we used up all the energy there. Let's move here and attack that one. And attack this one. Right. Good. 7 more enemies, that's a lot. Let's see. Oof. And we can create another cultivation. Here. And heal for 8. Was it 8? No, it was 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I counted 2 per per cultivation. That was not what it said on the card. And we can restore 2 health to the stalker, so they can take care of this one. That should spawn in our line of sight, so we should be fine. Let's make sure this one spawns here. By placing a stalker here. And that's it. So making sure your hero abilities are being used is quite good. Oh no, I can't do that. Ah, you know why? Because that's going to be a melee attack then. I'm still going to do it. I'm going to survive it. Yeah, that was not so smart. Let's see. I'm going to create another field of... cultivation. And heal again. Got 4 more enemies coming to next turn here. End the turn. Yeah, has already moved. So the turning is very important, right? The facing is important to take care of. It's not super easy to do either. I wonder if you can upgrade your hero also. Those are the last 2 enemies. Yay, we protected them. Not sure what keep cards are, but... push units out from your or a nearby ally's frontal arc. Ah, maybe that's the bracket. That would make sense. Push self or nearby ally onto an unoccupied hex. Cool. Reach. Can be cast on any cultivated. I like the reach thing. You can, you know, strategically place a cultivation tile and then nuke that. Well, did I set a 1 hour timer? Or was it still the 20 minutes? I forgot. But this is a good game. I like it. I think also we've seen enough of it. They can go. I could play another 2 hours of this now. Oaken. Very good. Very good. I like this. For the love of puzzles and cards. It's version 0.2, so this is very, very early access. But they might as well write 0.8 because it seems quite well done already. So, question is, does it have the capability to run a randomly generated map? Can map sizes differ? That would be a good question, right? Ah, right. Okay, it was the old timer then. Yeah, but I think we still saw enough of Oaken. And let's see. We can have a look at one more before I go for a break.